When you're ready, woman. You ready? Hey, y'all, Todd the Tool here, out at the recycling center. Listen, you don't have to let it go to the recycling center to recycle. This is one of those reduce reuse things. Look at this.
It's actually trash.
Come on this way.
He's digging in the trash.
This is that snow construction netting. I got a plan for this. I'm gonna show you here in just a few.
All right, folks, this is the woman, and y'all want to know what's scary? He really...
Right now, woman, I ain't happy about this. All this is good stuff. All good stuff I can use. You're making me get rid of it all. And I don't know why. Just because I can't walk through my garage. That's my garage. That's my business.
First off, he's really driving around town with the Todd the Tool things. And y'all want to know what's scary? This is not even all of it. This is stuff out of his garage.
I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that too.
No, you're getting rid of it. Look at all that. That was in his garage.
Oh, wow.
Yep, see, even the girls say, oh, wow. And him. That's what you guys get when you deal with Todd the Tool.
I don't know if you remember this construction netting. I showed it to you a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago. Could have been in the last segment. Really not sure how we edit these things. But my default was my tailgate broke. It got locked up and I couldn't get it off of there. So I had to like just take it apart and just take it off. And I'd love to tell you how my tailgate, I hate that because my tailgate was real helpful. I used it for other stuff, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, I've seen cargo nets. They're expensive. So I figure what I'm going to do is just like screw in some I don't know, some eye hooks or something and get some of them carabiners. And I'm just going to basically...
He got that out of the trash.
Just give you the idea. Put this across here as cargo net.
Actually, you could hook it on those two things right there.
What things? Well, anyway, we'll figure something out. Is this your show?
This thing right here.
I suppose.
What's all that stuff in the back of the truck?
Aha. This time we're taking all your stuff to the Goodwill.
That's stuff that was in our living room.
That's my stuff too?
No.
Huh?
No. There's nothing of yours.
Wait a minute, that's mine. And that is too. Woman! That's it. Just turn it off. Turn it off. I don't...
You know what's funny, guys? He's driving around with his Todd the Tool thing on the truck. Now look at him. Look at him go. And it's going on our front porch. Oh, see what the woman has to put up with?
All right, woman, you're on.
Hey, so, you know, Todd the Tool, he's redoing that floor. And he's pulling up these tiles from the floor. So I said, Tool man, this would make a great truck bed liner. You gotta repurpose it. That means take it from one place and use it somewhere else. So I think I'm gonna get the man to put this in his truck bed. It's like a truck bed liner.
I'm all for it, but you know, you tell me all the time I shouldn't be saving stuff, and see, I'm starting to win you over, aren't I?
You are. You're winning me over.
Don't throw anything away. Nothing.
Repurpose.
Ever. Everything. Thank you, woman. All right, dear. Well, this is the back of the old pickup truck. You can see I had an old dresser in here. Thought it looked nice when I picked it up, but it's kind of coming apart, so I just busted it up a bunch, mostly just by throwing it out of the back of the pickup truck. And that broke it up into pieces. And some of those pieces I'll use in for firewood, and some are kind of nice pieces of wood that I'll cut up and use for little projects. But what I'm doing now is just sweeping up all this mess. And there was a previous segment I think you saw where the woman said, hey, don't get rid of that stick tile from the breakfast nook. And I said, good idea. Woman's finally starting to get it. So here's that stick tile, because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, because this truck, I mean, if you look at this bed, it's got holes and rust and all sorts of mess. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay these babies, see, they're still sticky, stick tiles down. And basically what we have here is a homemade bed liner. So, and it doesn't have to look nice. It does, but that's just, you know, because it's hard to sweep that out. But once we get all these stick tiles down on here, and I'll have to use some adhesive for this, obviously. We're just laying them out right now. I'll use some liquid nails or some tile adhesive or just whatever I got laying around, because it's just the back of a pickup truck, so it don't matter. But you get the idea. You get the idea, and that's gonna look a lot nicer than what you normally have in the back of your pickup truck. So don't spend a lot of money on getting it rhino lined or hippo lined or bed liners of any kind in there, because those cost money. If you find somebody getting rid of some stick tile or even vinyl sheeting, flooring, they're throwing it away, put that in the back of your pickup truck and you got your free bed liner. Can't see it so bright on this thing running yet, or I can't tell. Okay, yeah, it's going. All right, hey y'all, it's mail call. Looks like we got, am I pointing it out there right there? Where is that? There we go. We got some mail. All right, so let's just get in here and see what we have. Oh, look, we got some real mail today. Let's see what we got in the mail. All right. So that's a bill. Don't care anything about that. Got something from the Lumber Do It Center, so that's good. We'll take a look at that and see what save over $450 with these valuable coupons. That they got me sold right there. Coupons. What do they have coupons on? Yeah, I don't need any of that. I don't use that. No. I don't even know why I'd need any of those on that page. I already have plenty of those things. No. Well, that seemed awful expensive for being on coupon. All right, well, I mean, here, look at that. That's I don't know if you can see it here, folks. That is $9.99. That's saved $8 on one of them things you strap onto your head with a light. We made one of those for like just a couple bucks with some flashlights we already had and safety glasses, and this doesn't even have the safety glass part. So I'm not too impressed with these coupons. All right, let's see what else we have. That's some stuff for the woman. She's just gonna shop. She's gonna spend money. And there's a cat over there. What? There's a cat? Okay. I don't know whose cat that is. It's not mine. We have, this one's weird. This is an actual in the envelope to Todd the Tool. This did not come off the, where you would normally send it to the original Todd the Tool at gmail.com, and I printed it out. This actually is one that came in the actual to real life mail. And it says, "Dear Tool." That's weird. Dear, what do you want, cat? "Dear Tool, you sure do make a lot of messes around, and I bet the woman does a lot of cleaning." Well, that is true. The woman does have to do a lot of cleaning. She's constantly always right behind me, cleaning up one mess or another. You should treat the woman to a nice sit-down dinner, say at Arby's or Denny's. Those are two of our favorites. I mean, if you want to go fancy, you want to go, Arby's, because they got all the meats, and Denny's, because you can get breakfast anytime. I mean, what kind of fancy restaurant don't have breakfast just like all the time and 24 hours? Denny's open 24 hours. You hungry? You eat. You don't have to worry. Are they open? Do we need to make a reservation? No, you don't have to. You just go. So if Arby's or Denny's, if you guys want to give me promotional monies, that's great because we eat there a lot, and I can do some videos right there at your restaurants. I sure would. Anyway, this is your biggest fan with an exclamation point. That's really sweet. Now this paper, this is written on. I want you to look at this. I recognize this. This is the woman's to-do list paper. This is from the woman. The woman done mailed me a letter. But you know what, woman? You're right. I do leave a lot of messes around, and I appreciate the fact that you follow behind me and clean them up, and you don't complain much. I mean, you say you don't like it, but you do it, and I appreciate it. And you know what? Just for that, I do appreciate you, and we're going fancy. We're going fancy. We're going to wear, we're going to take off the work clothes, put on the good blue jeans, and head on over to Arby's or Denny's. Let's do that today. Thank you, woman. Okay, we're going to surprise the woman. She don't know where we are. I've been having her have her eyes closed for the whole ride. So she's a little car sick, but hopefully she'll still be able to eat. Okay, now, woman, you still got your eyes closed, right?
Yeah.
You're just covering them up. I know. I'm sorry about making those turns. I know made you a little car sick from having your eyes closed, but I think it's going to be worth it. Hold on, I'm going to spin this around so everybody can see where we are. Nope, you just stay right there. Yep. Okay, look. Surprise.
Yes.
We're going to Arby's.
We're getting a sit-down dinner.
We are. I love you.
Love you too.
All right. You know, this is why we don't come out to the fancy sit-down restaurants much, because this is like, can't get that to focus there. What, can't, there we go. It's like $16.50. That's a lot of money for a lunch, but it's okay, because, you know, I want to show the woman that I appreciate her. I just want to say a quick sorry to the folks here at the Arby's. Got a little strong-handed with the door here, and but I'm gonna run out to the car and get my tools, and I'm gonna fix this. It's okay. I'm gonna fix it. All right. So took me about 2.5 hours to get that door fixed. Took me about 3 trips to the hardware store, which is not uncommon, as you all know. But we got that door fixed. It looks pretty good. I was going to get some video of me doing it and getting it finished up, but Arby's just asked me not to. And I understand that. I don't know why they did it, really, but anyway. So anyway, we're back on the road, and we're just having a fun day today. Woman, yeah, she's giving it the thumbs up. I'm sorry. Oh, I like pointing that to you. And sorry it took so long, but you did get your Arby's.
Yay!
Did you get you a little nap in while I was working? No? Okay. Anyway. All right. So I'll keep you updated. We're having a fun day. I don't know why that light's on, but anyway. Hey, y'all, Todd the Tool here. Back at the Arby's. Probably not surprised because you see me wearing my button-down shirt. Just wanted to show you how I did get that door fixed from that last time I was here. Now, I do see that I put that on just a little crooked, which makes the door not stay shut. You want to get those hinges real straight if you want the door to stay in the closed position even when it's not latched. So just a tip, just for a minute.
Hey.
What? What? Are we going?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey everybody, Todd Tool here, on a little bit of vacation. Here in St. Louis at the Sears Tower, and
the arch.
Golden arches? Just the arch? Just the arch. Here in St. Louis at Just the Arch, and went upstairs in it. They would not let me videotape inside. Some sort of security issue, I don't know. I had some tools with me. Those were confiscated. I'm going to do a voiceover later to show you all about it. But hey, if you're scared of heights and closed spaces, this is the place to come, because they put you in a little tiny... Are we even looking at me? They put you in a little... I'm over here. They put you in a little tiny capsule elevator thing, and it's tiny. It's small. They try to put 5 people in there, and there's not room for hardly me. And anyway, you get up at the top, and it's all arched up and stuff, and I don't know. There's some room for some people. Somebody was hoping there was a restaurant. There's not. It's not. It's down in the ground. Anyway, it's fun. Costs you about 13 bucks. I'll do the voiceover and add some stuff to this. This is my first time doing a narration, so we'll see how this goes. Anyway, this is that tower thing, arch, that's what it is, over in St. Louis. That's like looking up from it. That's from like down on the bottom, looking up the side. And well, we went up there in that little elevator thing I was talking about, and you actually look up these little windows when you get up there, and you can see stuff like there over the river, whatever river that is, and you can see over into the town of St. Louis, and that's cool. And it's like when you're looking out there at this cityscape, because that's all there is up there. It's just like a little bridge lookout. You're going to see these through these little windows that you're going to see here in a moment. And I couldn't believe that. If you'll notice here, well, that's where we were up there, at the very very top. That's way up there. Let me tell you. Kind of scary, but you're looking through these little windows here, and you kind of lean out over them, and there's hinges. Do you see this? There are actually hinges on these windows. I thought this is not safe. So I checked these little bolts with my tools that I had, the little screws, and had those specialty heads, and it was not good. I don't even know how you hit record. All right, I think I'm recording now. I thought I'd see if I could use my camera on my laptop, see if that'd be any better than the camera on my phone, and it's not. This is terrible. I mean, if you're all seeing what I'm seeing here, this looks awful. This is not good. I need to get me a new phone. I need to get me a new computer. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on what I was talking about with the arch there in St. Louis. You know, I keep my specialty screwdrivers with me pretty much all the time, because you never know. I mean, if there's a problem, yeah, sure, somebody's going to have a Phillips or straight screwdriver or something. You might have an Allen wrench set with you, but I keep all my specialty screwdrivers with me. That way, if some doors need tightened, or there's an emergency, like there could have been an emergency, we could have got stuck in that weird tilty elevator up in the arch, and we got up there and saw those windows, and I was just like, what? If somebody like me had a screwdriver with the right bit, and they think, oh, well, it's not a Phillips or a straight, so nobody's going to have it. Well, I did, and I started unscrewing those and started to open the door when one of them park ranger, and I guess they're called park ranger. I mean, it's not a park. It's a monument, but anyway, I don't know. They come over, and they were definitely in charge, and they said, do not, I repeat, do not unscrew those. And I said, well, I just wasn't making sure that they were tight. Anyway, we were asked to leave the monument, and that's fine, because we were done. We were hungry, and we were hoping there was a restaurant up at the top, and there's not. It's down in the underground part. So, but if you want to check it out, check it out. Leave your screwdrivers at home, I guess. Geez, oh geez. But check out the golden arch. I mean, just the arch is pretty cool.